America today is filled with false religion, every sort of false religion. The end of verse 3, our next warning sign, nor was it in deceit. No mystery here, very simple. False teachers lie. They lie all the time. They lie to their followers because they themselves don't believe what they're selling. And often, so ironically, so tragically, that's clear by the way they live their lives, that they don't believe what they themselves are saying. Why do they do this? We'll put that on the back burner. We'll get to that in just a second. Next, it's important to remember all these qualities, all these warning signs. They don't exist in isolation. Often they're all interconnected. Think of a horrible, corrupt stew. All these horrible ingredients all jumbled together. Look at verse 4. Not as pleasing men. Or put another way, in verse 5, neither at any time did we use flattering words. Everyone loves to be flattered, right? A huge component of the lies of the false teachers. If Jeremiah 17 is correct, if our hearts are deceitful above all things, desperately wicked, what could be better than a respected leader, a knowledgeable man, telling us exactly what we want to hear? It's a timeless problem. Just last week, Jeff talked about, in the 19th century, a pastor named Robert Dabney, lamenting that the imprecatory prayers of the Bible were thought so intolerant. They were so offensive. No one wanted to hear that because it didn't tickle people's ears. And exactly the same thing occurs today in the seeker-sensitive arm, the seeker-sensitive branch of the church growth movement. Again, this is in our recent past. If you want a church to grow, we were told, you just focus on the positive, that God loves you and has a wonderful plan for your life, and you skip over the negatives. You just focus on trying to tickle people's ears, and incredibly, predictably, there were places that grew 100 times numerically. Just incredible collections of people to hear the men who were promoting this teaching, and all it cost was the truth of the gospel. All it cost was the eternal souls of everyone who was deceived by that flattery. The arrogant presumption that we can change God's truth in order to suit our needs, in order to achieve our goals, and in order to please people's ears. That sort of arrogance leads to a churchianity that will save no one, unlike Paul's gospel at Thessalonica.